No one tops my prices, guaranteed. Supplies you need for prices you can afford.
Fisherman missing. Last seen near the watermill, northwest of the river.
Other stuff.
Envoy. I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Livionetsk, how do you feel? Homesick already, after what you've been. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work. And I need... Our first order of business is your purpose. You said you had a missive for me from the... Very good. I'm eager to see what our... Now, thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. Here's something to tide you over. You've seen how wild the living lands has become. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't... Thank you, Envoy. The island is... Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a... She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts, do you... They were paradisans once. They've sabotaged our work. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have...
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position, but defend it, we must. Inquisitor Ludwig demands these Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwig, let's make sure...
Not many get a chance to solve their own. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Mar. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from the rough part of town. Even by the standards of No, but this is the Paradisans. And Marius is good at Marius is from the top.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few. Especially...
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can. Oh, before you go, we received a report. Once your killer has been dealt with, remember the assassin... Safe travels. We'll...
How about...
Hey, it's the envoy.
Envoy, hey!
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe him the world. He saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
No. Oh, gods. Does he mean...
They didn't make it, Offric. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
What?
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, we always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead? What? But he...
More senseless killing won't bring them back. They didn't get justice, but at least I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby.
What I mean to say is, we're great.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to get... It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but when we were recruiting, he gave it to us.
Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of the crew, but glad they made it.
Vamos desbloquear magia nova.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the...
Right. Take another sip of my cool.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be? Hiding behind stone...
You don't know anything about me, you dear Nimdut. So maybe go back and take...
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that...
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored. I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of widow's kiss into a cup. Cramp should be starting in a few minutes, so,
You know your stuff, but I doubt...
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow... Useless. Come on, Maili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Ballarok.
Like it.
Oh, no, you don't!
Let's fuck him up! Oh, you had a chance on me.
Thanks, Marius. More blood to clean.
come on, Amakul. You know you love it.
Good
got 'em
fight.
all.
Migrants' flames. Don't go around. The patrons like it, but they're not the ones who have to clean up after it. Huh. A real apology. Now.
Well, that was something. Haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a nim dude, he thought he was... And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Right. That's the... If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people... I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise it. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. Go on.
You're looking... What? That's anything. Unnatural. You're... Just come on. Envoy, what can I do for you?
Envoy, got a situation over here. Oh, good. You came...
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like... I caught this one. But I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through. Find anything?
Finally! Someone with some common sense.
All right. If he says so, you can go. Welcome to Paradise.
Much appreciated, Envoy.
Thanks for the help.
Appreciate you stepping in.
Quero que se foda, rapaz.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Now, why would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at their tracks as they were making sure you stay dead. You, wouldn't think behind the embassy spiders, but...
Nice!
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for The apothecary might know more.
That seems like a good place to start.
Go back to the market.
The mermaid.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Castle's Folly. You want to do some stretches before you go there. Believe me.
Not seeing any sign of some magical experiment.
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing.
I knew it.
Worth and Roth!
One for you!
Worth and Roth!
Nice job, everyone.
Lavanderia tem uns capos azuis. Bota aqui vermelho, vai. Você fala vermelho, sabe, tá? Aonde?
Ha! Found you. Next one's mine. Nothing like a win with a good... team.
I don't agree with all of your Adheran laws, but you're right to be suspicious of animancy. Don't tell Liviana I said that.
Hey, who's there?
Waste of time.
Hellscar!
Take your best shot. Another down.
Got it! Oh, take a breather, folks. We're getting out of this alive.
Captain.
Please, please don't hurt us. We're just trying to get this Audra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills. We made a mistake. Defalva's Audra is unretrievable. On the bottom of the sea, somewhere. We acquired some luminous Audra from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sap. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here. That would be more deadly than getting caught by Bardado. At least the Valians could show mercy. Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Audra and hide out. The Valians weren't far behind us. Are you serious? You do that for us? If that means what I think it means, I'm all for it. Better out. We're supposed to bring the Audra to Bardado at the Usher's Hand just north of here. If you somehow make it out alive with the Audra, get it to Sapia.
By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before in my life.
What?
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. Like? Not the word I'd use. I'll need more time to find them. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best. Merity, Envoy. Anyway, enough chat.
I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad you helped those two. A lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry. Yeah, I thought so too. I'm just glad to see people get a second chance, even when your official duties might suggest. I've been told I snore, so I hope. They say what starts as a light date, and then, so dream skirt. I guess it sounded better than. Rebellion's more like our people on the island. And the Stilgaro, Ludwig and. I don't.
Since when?
Okay, I like fun. They say she's hunting down so-called. Of course, all the news reaching Paradise, so it's hard to say what's true. If they're here under your back, maybe so. I don't know that these but where there's shoot. I'm well past seconds myself. If we're count. Even decent people make mistakes. If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups, You're asking me? I'm not much. Okay, who do you want to know about? Long enough that he's got a good roster of stories, which he'll remind us of. He's got a soft heart under that gruff exterior. If he burns the stew one evening, maybe don't. That's just how he shows affection. He's deeply loyal to people once he gets to know them, and I think he left Galawain's tusks. He's never spoken directly about it. Losing home, but don't tell him I told you that. Give him time, and think of him like a skittish little... Definitely don't. Okay, but only if you let me turn that... I think you've been trusted with a nearly impossible task. When we first met, I thought that was because you made some powerful enemies back home. But as I've gotten to know you, I think that if... At the end of the day, I'm proud of... And there you have it. Oh, I don't mean to be rude. That's just more praise than I've Enough about... Sure. Yeah, I've watched her form as I've gotten. You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing... I'm happy to...
You should keep an eye on that scrape. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some tanglewort in my pack. That should clear it right up.
Okay. If you insist.
You can thank me later. That's what I'm here for.
Vamos matar um pirata. Vamos matar um pirata. Me pediram pra matar figurões. É isso que eu faço. Arrombou? Gostei, filho. Acho que eu erro.
Hold it there, amigo. We're expecting someone tonight for sure. But you're not them. You got it, pal. Though I'd put money down that you spoke to my good friend Trevik. Told you we were the buddies, did he? Trevik and his scabby mates stole Adra from the Valiant Trading Company. This is widely advised against. You see what I mean? So I'm here in my capacity as a procurement agent, if you will. I bring back the Adra, or I bring back their heads. Cute. No, barrister, me. But failure to sell off their stolen goods doesn't erase the fact that they were stolen in the first place. Oh, You mean you can try? Bring me their heads!
Gotta find you better armor. Good. Back on my feet. To your left.
You'll seek.
I won't let him go.
Ulufen.
Try a better weapon. Time to rally. Hold on.
My turn.
Need coin? See Sansa in Hightown. He seeks explorers to assist him in mapping the living lands.
My friend! Thank you. Thank you! See, perfectly honest, my track record isn't great. Thank you again, my wonderfully unique friend.
This is an outrage. There has to be a logical explanation, sir. That's the ring my father gave me.
The adherents only Lycias, a soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we nourish them? We have our own home, our own lives.
Must not be hiring.
Your affairs of men have no place at this tree.
What do you want? Quickly! I have an audience waiting for me. Everything! This performance is a nightmare. My friends thought it'd be funny. They've all...
I've heard. Imagining the audience.
Do you really believe that?
Depends on the...
I suppose they wouldn't object. I could do Beltramo's Lament. Or the Deerwood Tree. Yes!
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
God, you've got a real ugly mug.
Has that face fungus clogged your ears as well? Away with you.
Let us in, sweetheart.
Not you, too. I can handle them. You might own half the district, but you don't own the mermaid's den. Well, you don't like it? Take it up with your second in command. He's the one who...
That's a load of...
I knew this isn't over.
Sorry. This The Sparrowhawks always got along. I better not talk about it. She's inside. You want to help? You'd better hope you can.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone. Which one will you give them more reason to worry about? That's right. They did murder you. And she sent you to me. All right. Since you're all busy, the short version is I'd hunt them down myself. Someone... well... Very well. It's medicinal. For goods like mine it is. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, they must have thought it looked valuable.
The Sparrowhawks used to be bullies. Now that shipment or not...
Aren't you amenable? My gentlemen usually have to pay me to go to the docks. I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
Parece sim.
Move along, boys. We've got company. Oh, I thought you could sneak by, did you?
Here we go!
Move then!
Everyone okay?
Alchemist Sapiento de Falva has perfected a potion that revitalizes plants. He seemed oddly disappointed by this result.
Mine.
No one's come to claim him. I suppose I should.
There are spells now.
Ah, I've seen worse. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, this is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business. You must be looking for Grisha then. Last I heard, he was getting a lesson. Go on. I heard there was a shakeup by the docks. Somebody did You would know about that, would you? You're tough. I'll give you that. Anyway, good riddance. First-class prick as far as I'm concerned. Could have sworn he was angling to knock Thala off his perch. Or was that... Anyway, Thala was real pleased when he found out.
Do you truly have nothing better to do than
Literalmente não.
At least Ventre Bardato won't be coming around this week. Any sign of my ship? You seem awfully sure of that. Don't tell.
Let's just say the docks will be much quieter.
You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's...
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
All that education and you never learned to leave well enough... Don't Don't you realize walls have... If you knew how much was at stake here, you wouldn't have brought it up. I'm the only one left for the people of You, an Imperial envoy.
If he didn't mean it, he wouldn't have offered.
All right. It already has. I saw the garrote drag my mother off when they had a point to... I owe you an apology. Still, you earned the truth. I admit, I've gotten used when you told me to trust you. Thank you, Envoy. You've done me a favor I won't forget.
Good on you.
If I didn't know that, I'd think you wanted to spend time with me. I wouldn't have picked that color, but it's good on you. Ever thought about my line of work? You have the cheekbones for it. Clients always want curtains. They never want to scrub the mildew.
Vai me dar.
Don't be a stranger. If I didn't know better, I'd think you wanted to spend time with me.
I hope Belia's all right. I haven't seen her in... Are you here to see Juliana? Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple... that poor girl. She thinks... Yes, I did. Just... Thank you for bringing that letter. I wish I were more like Juliana. She never seems fazed by anything.
Hey, I thought we were just getting started.
No peeking! Go somewhere else.
Donshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization.
She's nice, isn't she?
He's told me the most fascinating stories. Do you know he nearly died? What a waste that would have been. Please, not now.
Oh, I hope she lets me see her again. Offric lent me some of his wages. I wouldn't be able to afford this place otherwise. I really appreciate what you did for me, Envoy, but if you don't mind, I want to talk to her alone.
Acho esse lugarzinho meio pobre. Tá vazio, hein, moça?
I wouldn't have picked that color, but it's good on you.
I can't stop worrying about the dream sketch.
Charm, I'm sure. Now there's a face I'd never forget.
Sorry, Envoy. No heroes discount. Looking still free, though.
É mole?
That's the apothecary.
Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you?
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away. Ha! You and Deerins always think everyone's out to get you. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really gonna hurt you. You should have thought of that before sticking your nose in. Stand still, Outlander.
Hold it, you!
Do something solid. Let's go.
Next one's mine.
There, swine. This time, you're gonna stay dead.
Just when I thought this was too easy.
Ah.
You really stepped
Legal.
On your left.
Defend. Matei você finalmente, cara.
You'll see. Roll.
Need a minute.
You defend.
Can't believe they're dead. It's over.
Just like the good old days.
Bem fácil. Falou pra cara pra ser porra nenhuma.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you. Sorry. Didn't mean... You didn't have to come to my defense. Poison? Let me... Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Saint...
Relax. We're not here for you. You could...
You better start naming names, Amaku, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adirans, it'd be the end of me. Damned if I do and damned if I don't, then. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a... But I can tell you that Sanatore is used in religious ritual.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the...
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystic.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, and follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Easier said than done, believe me. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation.
So we're going...
What'll it be today?
Claviger Amond allowed these interlopers onto... You represent everything they stand for. You...
Posso matar ela?
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of the... never... Huh? Oh, yeah. Move on through.
It's the envoy.
Don't let them escape! Found
That's all of them. Here's where the rats live. Reasonable rent if you can get it.
Damn rickety table.
Murderers!
How awful.
You Adirans are vile!
It's a horrible situation all around.
Not to worry, Envoy. We caught this one trying to break into the embassy. Persistent little rats, aren't they?
You Adirans are vile!
Fresh from the fight. Do not succumb to fear, friend.
Safe to say, Andra's got a wealthy patron.
Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. I take it you're here on official business. Only rumor. People say they're outlaws, but what? Wait. Envoy, you're describing most of the... This has exhausted my... Not to be rude, but Adirans only care about law and discipline.
Well, at least she wasn't rude.
Why would anyone from Paradise trust... That... all right. If you're willing to list...
Finally, some...
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to do... For some of us, that means hiding. For others, it's... Ask me anything you like, but be warned. You aren't ready to be left alone. Paradise was fine without Adir. Your empire and... You've impoverished us. Turned my brothers and sisters into beggars. Eagwolf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. None of them are the Emperor's plate. You must be special. I have nothing more to say. If you're so eager to die again, the one... Here's the key. Now that my cover is blown, I won't be needing... The door is on the wall to your left. What difference is it to you? Don't take this the wrong way, but you're not as awful. As soon as I've tidied up my affairs, I'll hightail it out of Paradise.
Well, that's over. How about we go deal with the Nim dude who killed...
Take the door into the cistern. Your killer awaits you.
Don't let the... People seem more agitated than usual.
Você vai sair agora, pô? Vamos antes. Vamos almoçar?
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath. They don't look friendly.
Who's there? Young boy's here. You're come here.
Oh, you got it! Nice!
You're not getting away.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
You're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know? Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word.
That should disable the pressure plates.
And roll!
Here we go.
Another win, but who's counting? You know what that web means. Be ready.
And roll!
More Bleste spiders. Flee to me.
And roll!
You're mine now, done.
And roll! Take worth and roll! And roll!
Just wait.
about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Guts. Not this sucker again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming. That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Tamam dur.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice?
Some people way too much time on their hands.
Next one's mine.
You take lead.
What was that? You're not getting away. Show me what you got. Come and get it.
We'll do it then.
I got this.
You okay? The weapon's not doing the job. You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
That's a blessed point. You see a threat, you stop the threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Eyes open.
I heard something.
The envoy's here.
Watch yourself.
Take your best shot.
On your right. Glad that's it.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdut. Someone's up ahead.
Show yourself!
Settle your guns! Arms up! I would have sent that thief on his way, without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died.
How do you know? We didn't.
This is where I make my stand.
Unseen, unheard.
Who's ready for more?
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
You deserve all of that. And more. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide. Envoy, I killed you because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream, but your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Ardir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Ardir from conquering this land. Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. I cannot imagine.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your...
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do all along. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet in this way. I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods. If you take nothing else from this, remember that the DeuRuim have bought most of the property. You installed yourselves. Ardir now controls.
That may not be the whole story, but...
Such dealings are regulated through it. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Ardir. You mean it? You have no thought.
Not the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting us go? I will. Though I doubt anyone will believe me. Thank you, Envoy. If our...
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ebbs on the placid shore. We learn. We twine.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the Envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you.
How do we know this envoy isn't going to stab us in the back?
Adherents are true to their word, usually to a fault.
What about the Inquisitor? You really think she'd back down?
Oh, she's gonna kill us. Never doubt it. But we'll give her a chase she won't forget.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, Envoy.
We'll definitely be seeing them. You all but guaranteed.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
Mm-hmm. I never really expected to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Paradise! Do not be afraid of any plague. With one drop,
Please be respectful when in the presence of the Queen.
Humor me. You've met the Adherent Queen. Does that actually look like her?
What sweaty Adherent beast used my chair? Damn rebels. I wish they'd stop going after the Adherents. Makes trouble for all parties.
Looks like they forgot to man this checkpoint. Ever. Don't make eye contact. They'll attack you. Let's keep moving through here before one of them asks us a difficult question.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
É que se for de embaixador, rapaz. Faz mal, né?
You're the... Oh, no, you don't.
I don't think the new owners like company.
I was just getting warmed up.
And Roth!
tell me you brought good news. Oh, envoy. And you brought a friend. Ambassador...
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of You... what?
Can't wait to hear how you spin this tale.
Envoy. Unbelievable. We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will... Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the living... Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. If you knew how she punishes failure, you wouldn't be so quick to dismiss... There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable. You're right. I need to whether or not our days are numbered, the city needs us. Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge. I'm sending you to Fior Messiver. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream... Animancers draw power from the Empire. Animancers, they want... Well, you know what they say about the enemy of... Animancers may be in... Make no mistake. You're right to be curious. Just don't get... If you have any... Answer. We need... My sources tell me that if we... I believe that Governor... Good...
Hilgard. Why is it that when...
No. Strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, Inquisitor Ludwig?
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this...
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
You can't. Once you deserve such a mass, I can't believe you trouble the Emperor to send an...
Under the circumstance.
Silent. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chill. He needs to listen for... I have scoured this island and faced... The Living Lands is on the brink of total... Now, the Envoy's killer roams free.
The blame is...
He's got more backbone than I would have thought.
What say you? I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over...
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn...
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stairs. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition. That might do us some good, or it might lead... Clearly I've wasted my time with you. You are free to disagree with my method. As for you,
She is going to be a problem. Oh, that was nothing. Lude, put her out of your mind. But since Liviana gave you a clean bit, fair warning, Animat. At least you'll have that in.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on...
Should you cross paths with Ludwig? Well, try not. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stairs...
Done here. We can get to Emerald Stair in no time if we leave now.
Ah, o PC travou.